All right, everybody, welcome to 10 Questions with Scott. We are live here at the Scott Show Studios on the 9th of January. I realized that I did start 10 questions. I have 200 questions to answer, so I'm kind of doing this bi-weekly sort of thing. I'm going to do it more often. I just wanted to kind of get out there and be like, hey, this is 10 Questions with Scott. I'm going to answer them. Answers go on the scottshow.com, but I get more descriptive on the podcast. Just saying. And we will update the Scott Show website with that 10 questions, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So we're going to go to 10 questions right now. Like I said, I will elaborate a little bit more than the short answers I give, but here we go. So question number 1 for this time, January 9th. What job do you think you'd be really good at? I think I'd be good at a lot of jobs. I think that I'd be a good teacher. I think that I would be a good... I think I could do personal training and get people involved and excited about bettering themselves. I think I could do that. But I love podcasting. I love doing radio. So the job that I think I'd be good at is radio. I'm going to probably do a lot of podcasts today. I feel really good. My voice feels really good. And my mom said I always had a face for the radio. If you guys did not laugh at that, it's a joke. But I love the radio. So that would be my answer on there is radio. Something that I love. Then the next question is, what skill would you like to master? And, I would love to be better at a lot of things. And I'm going to be humble about this for once. Some people are saying, damn. I would love to master the piano. I would love to master, I guess I'd like to be a better runner. That's a skill. It is a skill. I would like to have better skills at working out. So I knew exactly what would help my body in what I need to do. Being 37 years old right now, and I'm going to school and I'm doing all these other great things. Skills I'd like to master is being a better me. So there you go. What would be the most exciting amazing adventure to go on? So I would love to go hiking the Great Wall. I don't think that there's any other amazing adventure in my mind, something that I would love to do rather than hike the Great Wall of China. I would love to go there and at least... I think that would be the absolute main big thing that I would love to do with my life is hike the Great Wall of China. So there you go. So I would also love to climb a mountain. I don't like heights, but if it's just like climb up and just to be on top of a mountain, I think would be cool. So there you go. If you had unlimited funds to build a house that you would live in for the rest of your life, what would your finished house be like? So, my finished house would be incredibly huge. It'd be incredibly huge. I think that my my house, if I could say house and land, I think that I would just take over Nebraska. Or I would just take over some, it would just be insanely huge. I would build a track so I could I could run more. I would have lots of rooms, lots of area. That's what I would do. I mean, if I had if you said, "Hey, you have unlimited funds, what would you do?" I would build some major big time housing. And I said housing because I would build a house that I would live in for the rest of my life, but it would be the palatial property. It would be like the Vatican. that's what I would do. I would build the Vatican. And then I would name myself Pope. I'm kidding. I did look up all the Vatican stuff, and but I would build something that would be that would stand the test of time. Would be a building in which it would go right back to the community. The community could be involved. I would have runners there. I would have people who want to, fight their way out of drugs, and alcoholism. I would have a community. I would have a commune almost, I guess. But yeah, I would have some big land, lots and lots of rooms. Like I'd have, my podcasting studio, and then I'd have, a big movie theater room, and then I'd have a big dining room so I could have big parties. And then, of course, like I said, I'd have the track. I'd have my own football field, because I think that'd be awesome. So I'd have a dome. Yeah, I talked too much about that. So let's move on to the next question. What's your favorite drink? Now, that's a kind of open-ended question. So, my favorite drink, I like orange juice. I like coffee a lot. I'm a coffee hound. I like tea. I do drink a lot of tea during my day. I don't drink as much water as I probably should. If we're talking alcoholic drink, I'm a vodka fan. Vodka cranberry, screwdrivers. I don't mind the occasional tequila sunrise. Or rum punch. I love rum punch. Just flavors that go really, really well together. So there you go. What state or country would you never want to go back to? That's an interesting question. I answered the question for the website, as I did answer the question for the website first before I put this together. So I give you all those answers. And there's not I've been to Canada before. I love Canada. I've been to many different states throughout this country. I love all the states of the country, or else I wouldn't work for all of them. But one that I'd never want to go back to, I can honestly say that there's not one that I can think of state-wise. But if you want to go for a city or a place that I'd just be like, okay, I'll give you guys money, but I'm not going to come and visit, and that'd be Connersville, Indiana. I really, really didn't like it there. I would stop by, drop off the check, say hi to a few people who probably wouldn't recognize me. Lots of stereotypical things happen in your life, and you see, and you're like, okay, I get it. That's it right there. So Connersville, Indiana would be the place that I'd probably never want to go back to, just because bad memories. What songs do you have completely memorized? So if I ask my Google Home Mini to play I say French words, which is my way of saying swear words, French words, then it plays my Google Home Mini thumbs up. And it's my playlist of a whole bunch of songs, including lots of Al Jarreau stuff. I love Al Jarreau. It's got the Thompson Twins, Hold Me Now. It's got Stay On Me, or no, Take On Me. It's got Stay. I had two different songs in my head at one time. Lisa Loeb is awesome. Journey is awesome. Fleetwood Mac, I've got a lot of their songs memorized. I couldn't tell you the words like straight up, but if I hear the song, I could probably sing it straight up. And I'm not going to, but I could. Okay. Next question. What game or movie universe would you most love to live in? So I had to think about this, because I'm not thinking that there's a game out there, a universe that I want to live in. Because, all the games are like, there's a purpose for the games. And if I say Minecraft, well then you just take a hammer and everything blows up. Or whatever. I wouldn't want to do that. But if I were to live in a movie universe, I think I would love to live in a universe that does space. That you have kind of unlimited fuel, it looks like, in some of these things, because you're not seeing them fuel up. I mean, you see it in Spaceballs, but not really in, like, Star Trek Um, you don't see a lot of that. You just see Star Trek Enterprise just go. So, I would love to live in one where you check out space and just see what's out there. Because that's cool to me, and figuring that to leave the planet and to do that, I think would be awesome. So, there you go. That's what movie universe I want to live in, is the actual universe in the universe. What do you consider your best find? So my best find is probably my apartment. And I say that because it came at the right time. It's a great place. It's a place that I absolutely love. When I come back from something going on, I know where everything is. And one day I won't live here, and I get that. And it is what it is, but I consider that my best find. There you go. And are you usually up early or late? I'm up early all the time because I do the Scott Show podcast at 8 o'clock every single morning here at thescottshow.com. Cheap plug, but whatever works. We do it up anyway. 8 o'clock every single morning, scottshow.com. I don't know if you guys knew that we're live every morning, 8 o'clock, scottshow.com. Okay, 3 plugs in one shot. I love it. But normally I am up early. So, yeah, it just is what it is. I know I tend not to sleep too long anyway. I might be in my bedroom for a long time. Might be watching TV, studying, whatever I need to do. Taking care of my business. And when I say that, I'm always doing something. I always got something going on. So, there you go. And those are 10 questions. We answered 10 questions. I'm going to try to do this more often for you guys. Put this on the website and say, hey, this is 10 questions with Scott. Because I think it's fun. You guys get to know me a little bit better. And we'll have a lot of fun here on thescottshow.com. Check us out, thescottshow.com. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew, we're live every day, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see you guys very soon on thescottshow.com. Thanks for listening, and you guys have a great rest of your day.